Welcome to Sportsnite. My name is Connor Beckler alongside Matthew Root, and we're going to bring you this week's breaking news. We get started with Michigan football, who traveled up to East Lansing Saturday for an in-state rivalry game with the 24th ranked Michigan State Spartans. Tensions were pretty high even before the game, as Michigan State's traditional pregame field walkthrough went arms locked through some of Michigan players' warm-ups. Michigan linebacker Devin Bush responded by kicking up the Spartans' midfield logo, and it was time for the battle to get underway. However, play was halted for an hour in the first quarter for a lightning delay, and when it finally resumed, Michigan grabbed a 7-0 lead on a Nico Collins 6-yard touchdown catch. The defenses played hard for both teams, and the weather was a major factor throughout. A Michigan fumble at its own 6-yard line led to a Michigan State Philly special touchdown caught by quarterback Brian Lewerke, and the game was tied. But Michigan quarterback Shea Patterson hit Donovan Peoples-Jones for a 79-yard strike at the end of the third quarter, and a Ben Mason touchdown run in the fourth was enough to seal the deal, 21-7. Michigan's defense held MSU to 94 yards and had 4 sacks on the day. This was the Wolverines' first win against a ranked opponent on the road since 2006, and the team celebrated at midfield with the Paul Bunyan Trophy. What did you think of the win, Matt?
It was great to see us beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
Always fun to beat little brother.
There was a lot of talk even before the game. I heard from some Michigan State students who were not pleased to see Devin Bush kicking up that logo, the paint, and just destroying the field beforehand. I think there's a lot of sportsmanship that was talked about between the coaches, D'Antonio and Harbaugh, beforehand. And I think now that might not be around anymore.
Yeah, after some of the post-game antics, that's gone.
Yeah.
But Harbaugh's 2-5 against rivals now, so that's good to see. And hopefully it's going to be 3-5 at the end of the year.
We got a couple more rivalry games coming up.
The MLB Playoff Championship Series came to an end Saturday night after the Dodgers defeated the Brewers in Game 7 in Milwaukee. It was a remarkable season for the Brewers as they came one win short of their franchise's second World Series appearance. The Red Sox defeated the Astros in the AL Series, winning it 4-1 to advance to the World Series. The Red Sox have surged in the playoffs, going 7-2 in their series against the Yankees and Astros, without losing a game on the road. The Dodgers are set to take on the Red Sox in the World Series, starting Saturday night at Fenway Park. The Dodgers are the first team to play in back-to-back World Series since the 2008-2009 Phillies, looking for redemption after falling just short to the Astros last year. The Red Sox are currently favorites to win the World Series at -130, as both teams are coming in hot and with star-studded rosters. This will be a very enticing series to watch.
Who you got in this one?
It's probably going to be the Red Sox. They're the hottest team in baseball.
Yeah, best record, I would say, on paper. They've won all these road games, so they're definitely the favorite. I think the Dodgers are kind of playing this bad boy card coming in. Machado was kicking the first baseman one time when he ran it out.
Yeah, and Yasiel Puig hit that home run to put him up 5-1 last night. And
some antics there, right?
Yeah, he definitely...
little controversial.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, moving on now to the basketball court. The NBA season kicked off Tuesday night, and it is full of many storylines to watch. The Lakers have started off 0-2, dropping games to the Portland Trail Blazers and Houston Rockets. Their new star, LeBron James, looks to be the same player as last year, but it is in question whether he will be able to will his new, inexperienced team through a challenging Western Conference. Kawhi Leonard seems to be fitting right in with his new team, the Toronto Raptors, lighting up the stat sheet and bringing them to a 3-0 start, 3-0 start. The Celtics are at full health with the return of Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward and look to be top contenders in the Eastern Conference. And NBA rookies Mo Bamba, DeAndre Ayton, and Alonzo Trier have started off strong and made some highlight reel plays. It has been an exhilarating start to the season with much more to come given a full schedule of exciting matchups and new faces and new places. Anything that you're looking forward to with this NBA season?
Yeah, the Pistons are actually good this year with
Yeah.
Dwayne Casey, stolen from Toronto, and Blake Griffin's playing out of his mind. 2-0, undefeated. It's been nice.
It's good stuff. Some of the former Michigan players, actually, I saw doing really well. Trey Burke scored, I think, 16 points.
Oh, wow.
Hardaway, 22 points. Stauskas for the Trailblazers. I didn't even know where Stauskas was this year. He put together a nice game of his own. So it's cool to see some of the Michigan alum getting out there and doing well. I'll be polling for the Philadelphia 76ers, as you may know. And it's fun to see Joel Embiid's post-game Instagrams and captions. So that always keeps it interesting in the NBA. So
Yeah.
should be a fun year.
Oh, it's definitely going to be another great year.
Yeah.
The Michigan women's soccer team in its final week of the regular season, with the home games against Maryland on Thursday and a matchup with Michigan State on Sunday. The Wolverines had a season-high number of shots, 22, including 14 on net against the Terrapins, in a 2-1 victory. After a first half that was deadlocked at 0, Maryland scored from 6 yards out on a ball brought down off a corner shot by Alyssa Porch. Michigan sophomore midfielder Nikki Hernandez would tie the score at 1, firing a shot off a Maryland defender and into the net in the 54th minute. Just over 10 minutes later, senior midfielder Jackie White assisted sophomore Stara Strategakis with a ball from 8 yards out, and Michigan had a 2-1 lead. Michigan's defense would lock down on Maryland for the remainder of the game, and the Wolverines came away with the win. The team is now 8-1 on the season and has a big rivalry game to finish the season against the Spartans. So hopefully they can pull ahead on that last game against the Spartans.
And get a winning record for the season. That would be nice consolation. Obviously, you don't want to lose 8 games all the time, but it's a first year for their head coach, and they put together a nice season, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely something to build off. Beating Michigan State, winning your last 2 games is really good momentum to head forward for the rest of the year.
Right, into the tournament, the rivalry game. It's always fun. So.
Yeah, so good luck to the ladies soccer team, and keep winning.
Yeah, it's great stuff. All right, well, that's it for breaking news. Thank you for joining us this week, and we'll hope to see you next week with some more breaking news stories.